Hey everybody, I'm Fryday. Welcome back to Friday nights. If you're having a bad day at school or work or just in general, come over here and hang out. So tonight, I'm playing Sweet Dreams. I literally just came across this game and I don't really know what it's about, so we're just going to see. Okay. Yawn. I'm pooped. Can't wait to just collapse in a nice comfy bed. Your hair is covering one of your eyes. I don't think that's good. You yawn again. At this point, it's a fight to even keep your eyes open. Tiredly, you pull out your phone to check your arrival status. Not for another hour, huh? Oh, that sucks. This place is really out of the boonies. I've never heard that word before. Destination is border screens. In an idyllic little countryside town. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, it's where you were born and raised, although you have little to no memory of the place anymore. I want to go home already. This entire trip has been your mother's idea. Ring ring. Banana phone. Speak of the devil. Oh. Beep. Hello. Lee. Unruly red hair, piercing eyes, a successful and ruthless businesswoman. So even now, as she speaks to her only child, there is not a hint of tenderness in her features. I don't see any red hair. The eyes do kind of pierce, but yeah, there's really nothing else to it. So, I mean, CEOs are pretty much empty inside as well. So, yeah, at least some. Hi, Mom. Did you arrive yet? Not for another hour. I see. How's the ride been so far? It's different. Everything here is still outdated. The train looks like it was made like 200 years ago. 147 years ago. The railroad never bothered to upgrade it. That's whack. But it does its job. Once a week, it goes to and from the nearest city for supplies, pick up the occasional passenger on the way, although people don't tend to take this route in the first place. Huh. I think we're gonna find out why. You should be glad it's still running. The only other alternative to getting the border springs is by foot. Thank you, Miss CEO of Trains. It still sucks. I still want to go home. You're spoiled. That's why. Called you for far too long. Have you? Have you really? I mean, did you really give me that Hot Wheels set that I've been asking for about a good 3 months now? I'm just saying. I mean, Brady over there, Brady from school has one. His mom got one, and she only makes 50K a year. So I'm saying you're making 500 mil every quarter. So I'm not really seeing why it's a problem. You do nothing all day but stay in your room playing video games. Hey, you shut your mouth. You know nothing about me, woman. You know nothing about me at all. It's time you get out in the real world. I am in the real world. It's just I am inside a part of the real world. Got him. By shipping me off to someplace so remote it doesn't even show up on the map? That's kind of weird. It's your birthplace. You'll be thanking me, Lee. Besides, you have Petunia there. Who's Petunia? I'm not even that close with her anymore. We've barely spoken since I moved. You got along just fine 10 years ago. Make it work. I have a meeting to go to soon. Of course you do. Let me know when you arrive. Bye, little plum. Well, that's not me, because my name is Lee. Where in Lee does it say little plum? Nowhere. That answers your question. So, get away from my phone screen. Bye, Mom. So much for that, I guess. Yeah, so much, dude. Look around the passenger car. Like your mother said, there weren't many people taking this train in the first place. The passenger car was practically empty, and ideally, you'd use this time to doze off for a little. Keyword being ideally. Ooh, is that a old what old Nathan and Lucy over there? So man, they make me sick. All they do is sit together and kiss and cheat off of each other's homework, and they have the same hair color. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Have some variety. Have some variety. Ugh. You guys act like you're just the perfect couple. Watch, you two and 20 years later break out because old Nathan over here wanted a truck and you didn't want 5 kids. You're gonna hate each other. Trust me. I hope you guys just have this massive falling out, and then you get out of here and you both go your separate ways, and I don't know, one of you'll come to me. We'll see. Oh, baby, love you so much. I love you so much more. Exactly. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I hate you. You guys make me sick. I'm gonna puke all over my keyboard. That's funny. It's literally glowing green right now. That's funny. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, it's not like I'm gonna wink asleep anyway with how loud that couple behind me has been this entire ride. Yeah. Sigh. I'll just go to the restroom. Splashing some cold water on my face might help me wake up. Don't do that. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, splashing cold water on your face doesn't... It only helps if you're waking up, not if you are trying to stay up. It only helps if you wake up. So if you wake up and you splash some water in your face, that helps. But do not splash water in your face if you're trying to stay up, because that does not help. Trust me, I've tried. It does not work. Only sheer willpower will keep you up. That and energy drinks, but sheer willpower is healthier. You get up out of your seat and... Ow, excuse me? Question mark? Your red eyes are very emphasizing. Crow. Ah. A familiar face looks back at you with concern. Ah, are you hurt? No, sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going. Squint at him. Those droopy eyes and the nervous demeanor. Reminds you of someone. Have we met before? Are you hitting on me? What? Where did you get that connotation? Yes, most definitely I am. No, I'm kidding. No. Why wouldn't you say that? I'm asking if I know you. Are you Connor from second grade? You stole my lunchbox and you never gave it back to me. You said Larry had it, and Larry's off in the Himalayas right now. He hasn't returned yet. It's been through 3 years, and I need that lunchbox back. I liked it. It had the Hulk on it. What? No, no, I'm not. I'm not. Sorry. It was a dumb question anyway. No, not at all. I'm Crow. Shyly motions to himself. I work here. Let me know if you need anything. I'm at your service. How much do you get paid? Right, you yawn in his face, but quickly catch yourself. Sorry, that was rude. I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm just really tired. Shake your head, hoping you didn't offend the poor dude with your rude behavior. Don't know what's up with me today. It's alright. You must have had a long trip. Yeah, I've been traveling all day. I can tell by those impressive bags underneath your eyes. Well, I'm not an insomniac, but, been crushing some mad hours on, World of Warcraft lately, and I can tell you right now, sleep is something of the past. Is it that bad? No, you're perfect. Okay. Oh, I know. How about something caffeinated to drink? Could have offered me that at the beginning, bucko. It'll be on us, as an apology for bumping into you. Right, an apology I don't open up a can of kick butt right now and take that hat for mine. Own. Black coffee? Oh, green tea? You know, we're talking caffeine here. Green tea has such little caffeine, dog. It'd be a slap in the face to even consider that as something to keep me up. You could definitely use some caffeine in your system. I still remember that one time I drank like 3 cups to pull an all-nighter studying for an exam. You drank 3 cups? That's garbage. Yeah, it's way too easy, dog. At least need like 300 milligrams to at least get a hint. I'm kidding. Do not go over 300. You will die. Or at least be very, very sick. But probably die. So don't do that. Alright. I can always rely on a nice warm brew to keep me up. I hate coffee, and like for real. Like, I mean that for real. Like, I hate coffee, but I mean, if I've drank it in terms of trying to stay up, since it's a more healthy alternative from what I know to like other things. But just straight black, ugh. That'd be nice. I'd like you yawn, interrupting yourself midway. You blink back at the tears. Crow gives you a smile. Rest up for a little bit. I'll have your coffee ready as soon as possible. He starts to walk away. Hey man, I hear you're giving out free drinks. How about 2 more for us as well? It's our anniversary. Did I ask? When did I ask? When did I walk over to you and request the moment it was your anniversary? When did I inquire that? Was that something I said? Am I that tired? Like, what? Did I don't think I asked at all, buddy. I don't think I asked any of you. Alright? If we didn't have any rocks in the... I mean, if we had rocks on this train, I'd throw it at your heads and then laugh. Say there's ketchup going down your head. But... yeah, get out of here with that. Girlfriend cuddles closer to her boyfriend in a display of, I don't know, showing off how not single she is. Oh, ooh, she's not single. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Like I say, you probably end up dead under your house anyway, so I don't care. I'm being a hater. I'm sorry, I'm being a big hater. Oh, man. Okay. Girl gives them a polite smile, but it's clear he's not quite sold on the idea. Sensing the imminent rejection, she turns to you for backup. Help her girlie out, it's her anniversary. No, it's you and your boyfriend's anniversary, not our anniversary. You see, I was over here chilling on the phone, waiting to fall asleep, and then I happened to bump into this guy. Alright, it ain't nothing else but that. He's just giving me a little coffee, alright? So leave me alone. New drinking game. Take a shot every time she mentions her anniversary. Despite the girl's incessant nagging, you still feel obliged to assist her. But even if I want to help out, it's still really impolite for me to impose on Crow's generosity by asking for additional drinks. I'll have to turn the couple down. Turn to face the couple who are giving that helpful, expectant look. Their big pleading eyes. If they give me a choice to say no, I'm immediately saying no. I'm letting you know that right now. I'll just offer to cover their part of the bill. That way everybody's happy. Even if it's at your own expense. You nod to yourself, having decided on the best course of action. How about I just pay for the... Well, I can't be disappointing to our beloved patrons on such a special day now, can I? Fair visibly perk up at his sudden shift in tone. So what would you two like? I'll have some draught beer. How about you? Okay, what is that? What is that? What is that? Draught beer? What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that at all? Like, what that sounds like... That sounds like it's disgusting. What? Draught beer. I'll have some draught beer. Who goes up to a bar and says, I'll have some draught beer? That's disgusting. What is wrong with you people? Surprise me, but make sure it's a romantic drink made with lots of love. Let's not take this out of context, but I don't think there's gonna be any context with this, so if you get some cyanide in your drink, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that either. Their mushiness and unabashed PDA makes you cringe a little inside. Crow, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be the least bit phased. Of course, a very happy anniversary to the lovely couple. We'll be back momentarily with everyone's beverages. Thanks, man. Don't take too long now. See, this is where you messed up. If you two are both dead, Crow has red eyes. I'm letting you know that right now. His eyes are red. If you two end up dead by the end of this gameplay, I will not be surprised, nor will I be in any way bothered by it, because you know what? It's probably 100% deserved. Haven't gotten what they wanted to, but I'll go back to loudly cooing over one another. That must be boring, huh? You slump back into your seat, relieved that the unwanted attention has been shifted off of you. Unfamiliar scenery passes you by as you stare out the window. This is the first time I've traveled so far away on my own. You got any, like, bags or anything, or is it just you? There. In fact, I can hardly remember the last time I left my apartment. Not since I dropped out of school, anyway. Type of school. High school, college, elementary. I don't know. I don't really know how old he is. I'm not sure. I thought that was a part of your hair right here. It's not. Your hair's still pretty long. Was the sky always this blue? I never knew how pretty it could be. Drowsily open your phone, hoping to send a picture to Petunia. Connection lost. It was fine earlier. You wouldn't have much luck getting a signal from here on out. I don't like the thought of that, and the fact that you have red eyes and looking at me in such a way. Whoa! You nearly jump out of your seat. You didn't hear him approach you. Did I scare you? I think so. A little. Ah, sorry about that. Gingerly hands you a piping hot cup of coffee. Piping hot, really? With these hands that are bare and nothing to hold it with? I'm going to drop it and it's going to spill all over my legs and I'm going to yelp in a horrendously loud and high-pitched way. You grab the cup, taking a tentative sip. Coffee is rich and strong, smooth in flavor with a soothing aroma. As somebody with pretty decent knowledge in coffee, that's all the context I'm going to give you guys. Smooth in flavor is pretty much the best way to describe it. It's smooth in flavor, but it's absolutely disgusting. Rich and strong is an understatement. It's not rich, it's strong, but it's like steroid strong. You blink. Whoa, this is real. Shut up, Lee. You don't know what you're talking about. He beams. I'm glad you like it. Motions to the seat across from you. Mind if I join you? Yes. Oh, Sorry, I didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. You kinda did, though. It's just that it's not often I get to chat with others while I'm on my shift, since we're rarely has anyone else on board on the train. Looks embarrassed, and you feel a twinge of guilt. No, it's okay, you can sit down. Why did you feel a twinge of guilt? You could have said no. Ah, thank you. You sigh. You just can't say no to others. Oh, really? Especially not when they have that lost puppy look on them. I think I can give a good NO to them. Pops down across from you with a sweet smile, and you're able to take a good look at him for the first time. I like that hat, though, dog. I need that hat from you. White hair, red eyes, long lashes, gentle expression. Seems so otherworldly. Yes. Very anime-esque, you should say. Sure you'd remember someone with such distinct features. And yet, what's with this weird sense of deja vu? Sit in silence, make conversation. I'm gonna make you talk, dog. I want you to bring up something. You did invite him to sit down, but if you're being honest here, you're not a very sociable person. In fact, you have almost no interest in talking to this stranger at all. Curse my introversion. This is why you have no friends, Lee. You sit in uncomfortable silence for a while, unsure of what to say or do. After a while, Crow decides to take the initiative. That's what I was wanting. Brings you to Border Springs. Just visiting. From where? Midport. That's where you've been all this time. Big city? Yeah, I live there. There's a curious look in his eye. When's the last time you came to Border Springs? Probably like 10 years or so. I don't know. Or why'd it take you so long to come back? You secretly reach to check up if your bangs are still properly covering up the scar on your forehead. Answer the question. You sigh. Got into an accident when I was a kid. I don't remember much about what happened. My parents refused to talk to me about it. We moved to Midport shortly afterwards. My dad wanted me as far away from this place as possible. Mom probably doesn't care though. She just wants me out of my room and out of her hair. Crow smiled. You could have sent me to a boarding school, dog. That would have been fire. An accident, Shows that the intense eye contact starting to make you uncomfortable. What was it? Nervously tugging on straight strands of your hair. The memory of the accident wasn't something you wanted to or could even revisit. Any attempts at recollecting your thoughts were met with blanks or hazy feelings at best. Despite your parents' insistence, you knew it wasn't some sort of freak accident. On that night, 10 years ago, you almost died. You shake your head. Why can't you remember? Something was evading you. Pieces of the puzzle gone missing. But there was one thing you knew for certain. You weren't the only one present there that night. The air feels suffocating. What happened on that day? 10 years ago. Hand on your shoulder brings you back into reality, and you look up at Crow and gives you a concerned smile. You good? Take a shaky breath in and nod. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, didn't mean to dump all that on a stranger. Crow shakes his head. No, I was the one who asked. Thank you for indulging me. Yeah, no problem. I'd love to talk to you some more, but I do have other passengers to attend to. But I'll be back shortly to collect your coat. Would you mind waiting for you? Here for me until I return. Sure, there's nothing else for me to do anyway. Crow beams. Wonderful. Well then, I'll be back. It was nice talking. Lee rises from his seat, gives you a small small bow before exiting the passenger car to the dining car, closing the door behind them. You watch him leave, then fidget around nervously. Something off-putting about him. I'm sure there's something very off-putting about him. Well, he's just a nice guy, but those don't exist, so. You sigh. You've never been good with strangers or people in general. It's been nothing but kind to you. Here you are struggling to like the guy. Oh well. I'll try my best to get along with him, but I don't owe him anything for getting me a free drink. That is very much true, Lee. We'll just say our goodbyes after this train ride and go our separate ways. Stare out the window. Silence is almost permeating. Turn around, peeking over the seats behind you. I have a feeling the couple sitting there is gone. They must have gotten off at some point. No wonder it was so quiet. You look back at your empty cup. It was nice to have a warm drink, but if anything, you feel drowsier than before, because the caffeine isn't kicking in. Try to move, but your body feels heavy. Uh-oh. Collapse back into your seat, your mind hazy. Let's go. He spiked my drink. My drink is spiked. Oh my. I called it. I kind of called it. I'm saying I called it. I kind of called it. That couple is dead, alright? There's probably bullets in their heads or stab wounds or something, but they are dead, alright? They are not here anymore. The only thing mushy is the intestines and the organs in their bodies. Try to grab your phone, but you find yourself unable to move your hands. Gotta call for somebody. There's no signal, dog. Hear approaching footsteps and a worried voice call out to you. Ali, you alright? really tired. You feel yourself falling over. Here, let me help you. Dog, you spiked my joint, dog. You spiked my cup. I'm calling it right now. Coral removes his... Why would you need to remove your gloves? Why? Pulling you up right into your seat. Nestles your head onto his shoulder, gently brushing aside stray strands of hair from your face. I told you the dude spiked my... Never accept drinks or food from a stranger at all. Alright? Tell him a story, say you're allergic, or say that you have bad experiences with this thing. Just don't accept it. Okay? Don't accept it at all, because then stuff like this happens. I'm pretty sure stuff like this happens all the time, and then people never know because they're always so, oh yes, I want this, oh yes, I'll take that, oh thank you. No, you're not gonna spike my drink and then brush stray strands of hair from my face. My hair is not really as straight as Lee's, but still, just avoid that whole thing there. Or then you must be exhausted. Took advantage of my tiredness, you absolute jerk. Go on and sleep. Just leave it all to me. As long as you need to, you're going to take care of you till you wake up, and then what? Mumble out of thanks, too tired to properly process anything, but grateful for his assistance. When you're drowsy, your true colors show. You sift through your hair, and the soothing motion is the last thing you remember before your vision blurs and the world fades into black. Correction, your vision. He was somebody familiar. He was, I know it. He was somebody familiar. Your bangs have gotten longer. His eyes are green. That is not good at all. Oh my gosh. You used to be taller than me. Word? You changed so much, but I still recognize you anywhere. This guy. Oh, Lee knew all along. And this guy right here. Remember our promise? No, what promise? Said you'd be with me forever. Did I? I don't think I said that. Was I drunk? I was probably drunk. Was I bullied? I don't know. You have green eyes with... What's the white part of your eyes called, guys? What's the white part of your eyes called? What is that called? Whatever that is, it's red. And you have green pupils. That's very scary. I think I'd be scared. You won't disappear off someplace again, will you? I mean, well, I got into an accident. Did you not hear that? Ha ha ha. You would. Leave me again. You'll abandon me again. Sure would. No question. That's okay. You see, I changed too. I don't need you to hold on to me forever. I don't, though. I won't be letting you go view a second time. Oh no, dog, we've been kidnapped. We've been absolutely snagged. Swiper has swiped, he has gotten a hold of me, and now it's... Okay. We'll be arriving soon. Sweet dreams, Lee. There is much for us to catch up on. Ending 2. There's more endings? There's more endings. Well, we're gonna check out those endings. What the heck? Oh, I don't have any. Oh no. What are prefs? History. The dialogue is. I didn't save. I know there was a save button, but I didn't save. I didn't bother. Okay. Must have had a long trip. I can tell by the impressive. What if I say green tea? The green tea might help actually because it's not as caffeinated. It's not as caffeinated. You know, that's a a realistic guess, but who knows? It may have been implemented in here, so we'll see. Oh man, yeesh. I don't know. I have a certain hatred towards Yanderes. I have a certain hatred, a growing one as well at that. Actually, I don't even know if it's growing. I just hate Yanderes. I hate him so much. I'll talk about it later though. Yep. Make conversation. Socializing has never been your strong point, but you do want to get to know him better. You attempt to strike up a conversation. Desperately grasp for something, anything you say. rise rest is amelanistic. I've never seen that word before. Amelanistic. I don't know what that means, but his hair is definitely amelanistic. You have white hair? Okay, that was bad. Terrible even. Great. I can't imagine all of a sudden he didn't take offense to that inquiry. Such a small look of panic on his face. Do you not like it? Oh no, not at all. It's just a little unusual. I've never seen anyone with white hair before. Not even in Midport. Midport? The big city? You ever been there? It's a little embarrassing to admit, but I've never left Border Springs before. Really? What your mom had told you, the only way to get in and out of the sleepy rural town of Border Springs is via the specific train due to its difficult surrounding terrain. You'd have assumed that someone with such easy access to transportation would have taken the opportunity to travel and work elsewhere. So all this time you just worked on this particular train, but you never left your hometown for someplace new? He sheepishly stares at the ground. I like this train. Clearly has other reasons, but his attempt at an excuse is, if anything, comically endearing. Can't help but find it cute. What is it? Nothing. Just having fun. Me too. What you talking was a strenuous task. You often struggle with finding the right topics, the right words, the right way to behave. With Crow, you felt strangely comfortable in simply being yourself. It almost felt as if the two of you were merely old friends doing some catching up. You haven't had this much fun talking to anyone in a long time, but although you wanted to continue your conversation, extreme fatigue was starting to settle in. Eyelids feel heavy, your movements sluggish. You try to blink back at the sleepiness to no avail. Sorry, tired. I feel like it's for as he moves his gloves. Face tend to move back. Firmly hold you in place. Don't move. Feel the heat rising your. Instantly, a feeling of clarity overcomes you, and you begin to feel awake. With renewed vigor, you pulled back. Face still beat red. What happened? What was that? Crow leans back and smiles, pulling his gloves back on. He rises from his seat with a playful quip. Did this guy suck some caffeinic? That's a word now. I'm using it. Add that. Alright, that is a word. Caffeinic energy into my head in order to further keep me awake. That is goated, dog. Looks like that woke you up. Kind of surprisingly cheeky side as well. Are you trying to shock me awake? You could say that. Oh, we have to finish up something in the other car. I have to go. Supposed to leave, but you find yourself calling out after him. Crow. Turns to you, a little surprised. What is it? We're on Border Springs for the next few months. I don't have a lot of friends, if I'm being honest. I feel like we would get along. Would you hang out sometime if you're around? Really? He's shocked, folks. Where's your other eye? You nod your head. You feel your face grow warm at your own boldness. It's pretty out of character for you to do something like this, and the nervousness was starting to settle in. Crow doesn't seem to notice. In fact, he seems pretty overwhelmed himself. I would, yes. I can show you around Border Springs. Yeah, that sounds fun. It's a promise then, okay? And not a pinky one, but okay. You can't help but laugh at the childlike gesture. Reach out and lick your pinky around this. Promise. Crow sways back and forth in excitement. Thank you, Lee. I'll be sure to make you happy. Pauses amid celebration as if suddenly remembering something. I got so excited I nearly forgot again. There's something I really need to finish up doing in the other car. Yeah, dealing with those two lovebirds and tossing their dead bodies out of the train. Gives you a sheepish smile. Sorry, I've got some things to attend to, but I'll catch up to you when it's time for us to get off. Should wait for me right here, okay? So I can find you later. Waves you goodbye as he exits the passenger car. You respond with a small wave of your own before looking at the passing scenery from your window. There's a warm and giddy feeling in your chest from having made a new friend. Maybe this trip to Border Springs won't be so bad after all. Ending 1. An old friend. There's gotta be at least one more. Can I go back to where I can make a choice? Okay. So we got 2 endings. Okay. Oh, I can use this. Where can I? No. This is just gonna show the history of it, right? Okay. Well. Ugh. Okay, let me save. Okay. Sure. Main menu. Yes. Load. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to go at it again. So, return. Back. No, going that far back wouldn't make sense. Okay, main menu. Start. Okay. I don't remember when I had a choice to give, so I'm just gonna have to really skip this, but I don't want to miss any type of dialogue, or I don't want to miss any of the decision making. Unless there's just those two endings. But I want to see. Have we met before? You're hitting on me. Sorry. Crow, you evil jerk. You are absolutely evil, and I don't like you in any way, because you know what? You were trying to. So it's just these two. Okay, hold on. What if I do the black coffee but strike up a conversation? That might be something. There's gotta be an ending to where I can find out what happened to those two. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, folks, hold on. Alright, yep. Sit down, you boy, sit down. Ugh. Okay. So if we do make conversation, we gotta see where this goes. Nope, I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the same here. That guy has some otherworldly powers. Yeah, I think it's the same. Okay, so what if... Okay. So what if... Can I skip until... Oh, okay, cool. I can just skip until... Okay, green tea, and then sit in silence. This is why you're the friends. Yeah. Over there. Instinctively. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Avoid the question. Yeah, I gotta avoid the question. School, you guys busy with academics and all that stuff. No time for a vacation. You're done with school now? Yeah, I dropped out. As I see. You don't mind me asking what happened. I mean, it's from uncomfortably in your seat. It's always difficult to answer questions regarding your academic life. Nobody wants to be known as the loser dropout who failed their parents and society as a whole. Problems begin to feel sweaty as you desperately search for a way to navigate around this topic. Well, hand on your shoulder brings you back to reality, and you look at Crow, gives you a concerned smile. You okay? Take a shaky breath and nod. Yeah, I'm good. Tip all that on you. The only one who asked. Indulging me. Talk to you some more. Other passengers to attend to. Sure, anything else to do. Okay, yada. Off-putting. Yep. I chose the black coffee, though. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, crap. Okay, well, I gotta go back. Okay. Green tea. Life is about, that'd be nice. I'd like a yawn. Sit in silence. And then avoid the question. No, it's the same thing. Okay. I think those were just the two endings. Alright, well, that was Sweet Dreams. If you guys enjoyed, or if you want to play it for yourself, I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can check out and support the dev and play the game for yourself. If there are any other endings, though, you can let me know. I'll go back to this and try it out. But I think those are the only two so far. It does say version 1.0 right there, so I think it's still fairly new. But oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys. I have this unwavering hatred for Yanderes, man. It's because they logically don't make any sense. That's the reason. It's like, all right, dog, you kidnap me. Let's say you tie me to the wall, and then you're like, all right, you stay here now. We'll be together forever and ever. And it's like that's such a parasitic way to see somebody. And I know that like that's the whole thing, but it's like still I don't like it. It's like many people kind of like find that intriguing, but it's like I don't like it at all. I absolutely hate it because it logically doesn't make sense. You're gonna tie me up, you're gonna do all that crap, and then what do you expect me to go? Oh yeah, yeah, love you too, marry me? No, I'm like what? No, get away from me. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't really like that. I don't like that. It doesn't make sense. It literally legit does not make sense the way they go about things, the way they do things, the way they see things, or they see you. And it's like, look at this guy. Take a Crow for example. This dude has been on this train for years. All right, and I'm not saying that there's anything. I'm not saying that this was the reason. I'm just saying it's a possibility. This dude could have just worked at this train for all his life just for this one moment that may or may not have happened. And it just so happened to be the case. It just so happened to be this. He wasn't waiting. I'm not saying this was the case because it probably wasn't, because I think he was a bit startled too. But it's like the determination to stay with somebody or to be with somebody and to go those lengths and to do all that just for that one thing, and just for the chance of it happening. But they assume it's going to happen. So like to me, it's just like, oh, gross. No, I don't like it at all. I don't like it. It's so bad. It's not a healthy way to see somebody. But yeah, that was Sweet Dreams. If I'm gonna leave the link in the description below, if you guys want to check it out and if there are more endings, you can find them out yourself, or you can tell me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.